Hey y'all. I feel like I just look stank with these locks in. I don't even wear. Anyways, today I'm gonna be giving y'all this story time on how I found out I was pregnant and like what happened and stuff like that. And like symptoms and stuff like before. So prior, I'm eating some noodles at the same time. So prior to me getting pregnant, well not prior but like before I found out, I had got locked up, which is I got taken to intake. And I went on a high speed chase and I had fell on my stomach. And so the night before this, no, the same night that this happened, it was going on 1 o'clock. So it's gonna be the next day. And this was August 4th because I got taken an intake August 5th. So August 4th, I was drinking and I had threw up. And everybody knows I can drink anything like water. Like I can drink it like water. And I had gagged it up and I threw up on the floor. Not threw up, I don't consider it throwing up because that wasn't throwing up. It's like, ugh. It was like, you know, when you brush your teeth and you go too far back or something. So that's what had happened. And so I didn't think nothing of it because I've never gotten pregnant. I mean, use condoms, kids. And if y'all don't think you're not gonna get, because I was thinking of the same thing, like I'm not about to get pregnant, that can never happen to me, you know, I'm infertile. But I did get pregnant and I was mad. But anyways, let me tell y'all the story. I really just want to bite these noodles, so hold on, because these things been waiting a minute. So it is. Do I got COVID? Hold on, because I can't taste my noodle seasoning. Maybe I didn't mix it all the way in. But I cannot taste these noodles. I don't know. I can't taste my noodles. Barely taste them. But anyways, sorry, y'all can skip ahead for that. Sorry, when I'm eating, just skip ahead. So anyways, I got taken to the birthing center. I did my intake. Why didn't this is how it happened? So they took me in, and I had to go to this investigator because I had stolen credit cards on me. And so they got in contact with the people of the credit cards, and they was like, do you want to press charges? Those people ended up not pressing charges on me, and it was too many credit cards that I could have got so much. And I had them right here, and my shirt was like this, like my clothes, I had on a tank top, no bra on, and some clothes because I had just came back from swimming and I was drinking at the same time. So my shirt was like this, but it was showing way more than that. And the police officer was like, pull her clothes up before she's exposed and stuff. So he pulled out my shirt and the cards ended up falling out on the ground. So he was like, what are these? And of course, I'm 16. I wouldn't have that much credit cards. So they took the credit cards, took me to the investigator. His name was Steve, something like that. And he caught those people, and they still had me in the handcuffs. I mean, like, I'm so irritated because I never been in handcuffs before, and it's so irritating. It's rubbing against my wrist. They too tight, got me sitting in a chair, asking me all these questions. So then they drove me, the nice police officer, I love this police officer, not love him, but you know, he was the nicest one. Everybody was in my face, spitting in my face, talking about I'm gonna be in jail for the rest of my life and all this good. So he took me, he was chubby. He took me to the diversion center, and this skinny black lady checked me in with this wooden stick. He took out the handcuffs and then he left. And so I'm in this box, and across from me is the nurse. So they was like, is your stomach okay? And I'm like, yeah, but it hurt so bad. Like, it felt like somebody had punched me in my stomach. Like, you know when you get punched or when you get a whooping? Like, I don't know about y'all, but when I used to get spankings, I used to get hit on the back, and that thing used to feel like it's going through me, and that's how it felt. I'm not crying. My eye, this is pregnancy symptoms right here. My eye keep on tearing up. But let me get another bite. That was buzzing in my mouth. Okay. So they took me in, and now they're searching me, pat me down or whatever, asked me my name, confiscated my phone, let me take out my ear piercings, but I still have my nose piercing. I guess they didn't notice it. So they put me in this room next to the office on the girls' hall, and that's when they had put me in the thing, and they was like, are you okay? You don't feel like you need to go to the hospital for your stomach? I'm like, no, I'm good, but it's still hurting. So I'm waiting there. At this time it's like 4 o'clock because they don't eat breakfast in there till like 7. So the sun wasn't even up. This next day, I've been out for so long, like I'm sitting here waiting for this long. Because when I had went to the investigator, the sun was just now coming up. The sun wasn't even out, but when I left, the sun was coming up. So now I'm in the room waiting, and then they took that skinny lady. I don't like her at all. I did not like her in the diversion center. She's very rude. Just slam your food down on the thing. Anyways, she took me to the nurse, and the nurse name was Miss Darlene. I don't like her either. But they crazy. So she took me to her. For some reason, I had peed. They made me pee, and then they put me back in the room for like 15 minutes. Then they brought me back, and they was like, well, of course you have marijuana and alcohol in your system, so we will be letting your probation officer know. So they let my probation officer know, and then they was like, do you know that you're pregnant? And I'm like, well, no, the first question was, do you think that you're pregnant, or have you had any symptoms? And I was like, no, even though I know I've had unprotected sex with my child's father. Like, I really just, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to give bad advice. I don't like that stuff. So I wasn't using it, but I trusted him. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to give bad advice. Just don't get pregnant. Just use condoms, please, because I don't need nobody thinking I'm trying to promote, young pregnancies, because this is becoming a trend, and I'm mad at myself. But anyways, so once I got back there, they was like, are you pregnant? Do you think you're pregnant? Symptoms, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. And so she was like, she took out 2 pregnancy tests that she had on the table. She was like, you're pregnant, this and that. I'm looking at her like, no, I'm not. Like, I was mad going off. I'm like, no, I'm not. That's somebody else. She said, I got the wrong Layla. Because I never felt nothing. Like, I'm thinking, I can't be pregnant. I done did it so many times in my life. Like, with this person, and it's never happened. So I'm thinking, no, I'm not pregnant. My eye. I was like, no, I'm not pregnant. You're tripping. You have the wrong test. Y'all need to give me another test. So I ended up taking another test, and that test came out positive again. So I'm like, what? And she was like, have you taken a pregnancy test before this? I was like, yeah, I took one last week, because I used to make sure I wasn't pregnant. I got to make sure. Especially when being on the run. You can't be on the run and pregnant. So I was making sure. I had like a lot of them, making sure I'm not pregnant and stuff. So then she was like, well, that's probably why it came up negative, because you have to have enough hormone stuff running through you to make sure, like, to see that you're pregnant or not. So at that time, I was like 4 or 5 weeks, because I was in the diversion center for about 2 or 3 weeks, and I didn't go to the girls' home till August 17th. So then I called, my attorney called when I was in there for like a week or so, and I did my intake. I'm not finna tell y'all this story time, because I don't want it to be too long. I'm just need to tell y'all like the pregnancy part. I need to get my book too. So basically, skip fast forward. So I'm in there. I didn't have any symptoms except for being nauseated, and I don't really eat regular, when you at home, you don't really eat that breakfast food. I mean, my mama cook and stuff, but I don't really be eating the breakfast food. So in there, I wasn't eating nothing. And then this one lady came in there who had kids. She was really old. She was like, you have to eat because you have a baby now. Why? What? I was about to say, this man driving slow in front of this house. So she was like, you have to eat your food because you have a baby now, you have responsibilities. and stuff. And I'm like, I don't want this. Like, I really didn't want the child. I was like thinking of every other option, because I'm thinking I play sports and stuff, and I'm only 16. I was like, I don't want this. Like, in my head, I'm thinking, I don't want this. I can't have this right now. But I was like, like, even if I had an option to get an abortion, I was like, I wouldn't be able to go through with that, because it's a child. Like, and then it'll be mine. And everybody be saying they want a baby and stuff. Even I've said I want a baby, but when it happens, you be thinking like, what? This is not my child. You be thinking like, I wish I can go back in time, because now I gotta pay for all this stuff. Too much. What else I was about to say? It's just too much, especially with some of y'all baby daddy just be leaving y'all hanging and don't want to help y'all out and don't even be knowing your baby daddies. And that's why when I went to school, so many people asked me like, do you know your child's father? And I'm like, yeah, y'all don't know y'all? I was like, what? I didn't know that. So, hold on. Just hold on. Let me get my book. I gotta show y'all my first ultrasound. Okay. Angle. Okay, y'all, so my body it doesn't look bad right now. I've actually lost over probably 50 pounds, because I was 189 when I got locked up, probably more than that, and then I started losing weight, and now I'm like 167, 169, because I throw up so much, I can't really hold nothing down. Okay, this is my belly thing, because she be pulling me, and I don't want stretch marks. I don't have any stretch marks as of right now. I hate when people see my stretch marks that had already been there, and they be like, you got stretch marks, because no, I don't. So what I said I'm getting was this book. This lady bought this for me. Here's one of my tests that I took. I took this after probably, I really don't remember, because I got two. I know I took one when I went to this group thingy. Right now I'm about to tell y'all my experiences at the doctor and stuff. So my eyes tearing up, y'all. So if it cries, you know what I mean, it's nothing wrong. When you're pregnant, your hormones decide to act up and junk. Do stupid stuff. Okay. So when I went to the girl, so I was supposed to go to Pathway, which is like this boot camp place, I think. And my attorney was like, it's best for her to go to somewhere where she can be taken to appointments and stuff. And so I was like, how long am I finna be like? I'm thinking I'm finna be like for a long time, which it felt like a long time to me. So the program they were sending me said you gotta do 6 to 18 months, in which was the girls' home, group home. And I'm mad because I don't want to go here for no 6 to 18 months. So when I got there, everything seemed straight. Like, everything seemed dope or whatever. I was like, okay, I can do this. I just gotta stay in my room, don't talk to nobody. You know, I'm gonna be great. But I didn't know the females in there is like really bizarre. You had one girl that wanna lie on Boosie grave. Like, that one girl, she's such a liar. Like, she just lie about any and everything. I swear to God, I might be playing. Like, she just lied. She just lied about everything for no reason. You got one girl crazy in there. I don't want to say nobody's name, but one girl in there crazy. The other girl in there crazy. Both went to Laura Oaks. One girl snuck a phone in there. One girl tried to fight me on multiple occasions, saying she gonna kill my baby over somebody that don't even want her. Like, people with me, especially with me being small, people like to go after me because I'm small. They don't think I'm gonna do nothing. Especially with me having to lose all this weight. I'm not as big no more. And so, anyways, that's another story. My eye. But anyways, y'all, so this was me at my first appointment. I was so fat. Like, just look at me. Look at my head. Look at my hair. Like, who wear this? Who wear that? But I had those pictures, and I sent some to my baby daddy. I sent those other two to my baby daddy because I wanted him to see his child and stuff. So, I mean, because we was finna be like that, and I know he was finna get more time than me. He turned himself in 3 days after I was in there, because I really feel like it's because I was pregnant, and I don't know, you know, I don't want to speak on that. But this is the first ultrasound that I got. And hold on. My second one, let me just tell y'all, with me having this baby, it has really changed me. I feel like I really matured. I was already mature, but this has really changed me. Like, especially with me being locked up, it really messes up my mind. It really messed up my mindset, because I felt like they be trying to brainwash in there, and I don't know. It really does change you. It makes you become the bigger person. And I don't know, it just really messes up your head. It messes with your head, especially looking at walls all the time. Especially with me, half the time I was on lockdown because I thought I could go in there and be big dog and stuff. And that caused me to get write-ups in lockdown and all that stuff. So that was 6 weeks that I just showed y'all. This is 10 weeks. That's her body. That's the head. That's her body. And I'm having a girl, by the way. I guess I didn't tell y'all that. And this is the 3D scan I had got. And then I got this one. And I had this stuff written on it because I had these hanging up. Like, you see the circles. I had them hung up in the room I was in. And I'm getting this tatted as soon as she dropped. Because I already got this. My baby sister. But I'm getting on my collarbone. I have too many tattoos that I need to get. And my tattoo kit is coming in. So I'm just going to have my brother or something do it. After she dropped. That way I'm not going to be paying when I got somebody that can really do it. This is a picture at one of the little baby showers that they threw me. I don't like none of these females in this picture except for Malia right there. Those females in there, I really don't. They're really dirty and nasty. One girl having sex at school, just getting down and dirty in the bathroom stall. Anyways. This was 16 weeks, y'all. Everybody kept on saying her head was really, really big. But I just be like, no, it's not. And then her body. And face. And that's when they was showing me it's a girl. Because I had got a scan, a gender reveal scan. Because they was irritating me because they kept telling me, we're going to tell you the gender. We're going to show you the gender. And I'm like, okay, well, when am I going to do the gender scan? And they was like, they had ignored me the first time, but when I went the next time, they was like, oh, we realized you didn't get your gender scan last time. Do you want it? And I was like, yeah, like, I need to know. I had swore up and down. Like, everybody around me, we just swore up and down it was going to be a boy. Like, I really thought I was having a boy. And when I found out I was having a girl, I was really mad. I was so mad. Because why would you give me a girl? Like, I want somebody that play football, basketball. A girl can do all that, but I don't know. I just want a son. But I'm really happy that I got her. I am a proud mother. This is see y'all, this pregnancy junk get on my nerves sometimes. This is 20 weeks. Her face. This is everybody's favorite picture. This one right here. This is mine too, because you can really see the detail in her face, her nose, her lips. My doctor said she's gonna have really big lips, and my doctor gonna say She's gonna have really big lips because yours are juicy. And my daughter was gay. So I'm just looking at her like, are you kidding me? Don't say that to me. Because you just made me feel some type of way. And I don't like it. And so, sorry this video is so long, y'all. Y'all need to skip ahead. And then when I was in there, I had this sheet of paper because I used to keep count of my days. I used to have this sheet of paper and it has all my days and stuff. Like 22 weeks. It's on December, but I'm actually 24. Finna turn 25 weeks next week on the 5th. And I wasn't posted. My therapist wanted me. The facility people wanted me to stay in there until freaking February, and I'm like, no, like, who finna stay in there until February? No. What? No, I'm not staying there no February. I was so mad. Like, once my PO told me I just had to get on level 4 day 30, because that's the highest level that you had to get on to leave there. I was like, oh, baby, you don't gotta tell me twice. And if y'all want to story time on this facility, I will gladly do it. Because these people really are crazy. Like, they be doing witchcraft and all of that. They cannot cook for nothing. They're downright, like, I don't want to speak on them. But, anything else, let me tell y'all. Oh, my symptoms, I don't know if I just told y'all this, but, symptoms that I'm having right now is, I forget everything. Like, if somebody say, Peanut, go get the bottled water from the kitchen, and it's 5 seconds, I'm gonna forget. I'm like, what you told me to do? Irritation. I'm not really like a loud person, so when people be making me, I just don't talk. So a lot of people have been irritating me. What else? Throwing up is my biggest one, which is really causing me to lose weight. Heat flashes. I always wake up in the middle of the night. I go to bed super, super early just because of the schedule. Just because of the schedule that I was on in the facility. So, headaches is starting. And she's moving like crazy. So I'm going to insert some videos for y'all if I can. But make sure that y'all subscribe to this channel because I'm not using my other channel no more. Because I just feel like I need to start fresh of everything. And I don't want to use that channel no more anyways because I just don't got time. I need to get my life. I need to time back up. I need to get my life back on track. Because I really spiraled out of control. Like, I really have spiraled out of control. This is so terrible for me. But for me, this was very shocking because everybody knows me to be innocent. And, I mean, I do stuff behind closed doors, but I never, went on no high-speed chase. I would probably never, I don't know. It's the loyalty that I have with people that makes, I wasn't about to, I don't know. But make sure that y'all subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'm probably going to be posting some more videos. But, yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Let me show y'all my stomach. Because I know y'all was waiting. Hold on. Because this is about to be a struggle. My noodles on the bed. And they better not fall. So, y'all. My body is numb. I'm sweating right now because I'm in front of the window. But this is my stomach. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. I'm in my sister's room, so excuse her bed. The only thing that's really irritating me right now is my stomach be so itchy. It be so itchy. And my line has started, as y'all can see, right there. But I'm about to go ahead and end this video, y'all. So just make sure that y'all subscribe.
And bell notifications.
I'm dead. She said bell notifications. But yeah, y'all. I think I'm gonna just let this be my new channel. Oh, my leg is numb. I'm good. Okay.